Why this became a video is beyond me. So, enjoy! Alright, what's going on guys? Sonic here, and I am very excited to be bringing to you guys a new game that I discovered through social media. This is a free-to-play game, and believe it or not, it is supposedly finger-licking good. Now you guys are probably thinking with that slogan, why are you using KFC's slogan? Like, why? Well, this is because I stumbled upon this right here. We've got KFC, not a sponsor, with their new dating simulator game, and my goodness, it is just, why is this even a thing? Like, and I saw on Twitter and everything. I'll look it up on Twitter. It gets crazier. It gets crazier. Creators of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a figure-looking good dating simulator. Also creators of The World's Best Chicken. Look at this! They have a video advertisement. A video advertisement. And I figured, you know, just for shits and giggles, we go ahead and play I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Oh boy. So we're gonna get started with this and see where it goes from there. Now, just to give you guys a heads up, I am not sponsored by KFC. I am not endorsing KFC in any way. I'm just a regular customer who just likes their chicken. So, yeah. We're gonna go ahead with that. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's dig on in. Let's dig on into some delicious chicken. Oh, God. KFC presents. Oh my God. Press the dog. Oh, biscuits look good right now. Oh, mac and cheese bowl. Oh my God, guys, this is gonna get better. Okay, welcome to I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Oh my lord. Alright, so it looks like I've never played this before, guys, so this is your first reaction. So this may be into 2 episodes, guys, and the reason why is because I am just reading the reviews, and I saw, oh, it was good for an hour and whatnot. So this may turn into a 2-episode series, because I want to dig right into it, but at the same time, I've got some stuff I gotta do while here at the house, so, alright, we're gonna get into I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Oh, God, here we go with a new game. Before we get started, why don't you tell us your name? Yeah, let's go with Sonic. Alright. Yeah, let's go with Sonic. Oh, how delicious! This ought to be good. Bella! What's the matter, sweetie? So if you guys hear my dog in the back, that's little Bella Boo over here. Oh, you sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in the moment forever. Or you can wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Alright, so, smack the clock up and at him, throw the clock out the window, and stay in bed for, you know what, we're gonna wake right up. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. future. Oh, and I'm just noticing the lovely chicken poster over in the corner here and everything. I don't know who these guys are, but I mean, we've got a bucket of chicken here. Oh, that's the menu screen. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So, you allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities. When you realize you're running late, you grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Mmm, delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Well, that's one way to name a school right there. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Aww.
Good morning, Sonic. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually,
Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Aw, look at her. Aw. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great.
But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
A sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Wait, how can you chip a tooth on a mannequin? Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? I think we should give her a pep talk. I think that'll help her out. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read?
The lady with the mask who gave me the nightmares? I've been trying to forget.
I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit?
I have been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow that I could call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. Oh my god. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease.
You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. If not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself?
You can definitely believe it. Hi, Bobo. What are you doing? What's you doing? It looks like Bella's trying to get in on some good chicken action, right, Bobo?
Is that right? You looking for some good chicken?
Are we gonna have some good chicken? She's like looking at me like, what? Hi, baby. So, Daddy's gonna record. Can you help me? Can you help me out with that? You want it? I'll give you some treats if you're good. Yep, hold still. Hold still. Hold still. Oh, God. See, this is what it's like, with a dog in the house and in your room and while you're recording, so. I don't know how Markiplier does it, but, you know, we're gonna continue on anyway. Can I help you? Can I help you with something? Yes. Hello. Hello. Pretty girl. Where's your bone? Go get your bone. Go get your bone. You'll find your bone. Okay. It's like taking care of a child in here. Sit down. Sit. Be a good girl. Okay? Be a good girl as Daddy works. Okay? Alright. Boo-boo. Yeah. Alright, let's get back at it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Hey!
It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins.
Hey!
You leave Sonic's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins.
Last I checked. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make her feel... No. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
If anyone here knows what shins look like, it's us.
We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. Oh, God. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes.
Ahem! Van!
You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking... Oh my God, I can't even English today. What the I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now.
Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
Psh, see you later, losers.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing real hard against their window directly next to it. Oh!
Oopsie.
I think it's broken. What's broken? What did you break? What did you break? You reach forward and easily pull the door open. Ah, that should do the trick.
I love you!
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name or tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Sonic. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day?
Nope!
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Aww. Is it just me or is he kind of cute?
Cute? Miriam!
What?
I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of class. Adorable! Oh, it is adorable. He's got little glasses and a spatula. Hey, Bella! Okay. Well, I guess she's gonna resist the urge to pose with a spatula, so... That's gonna be it. Oh my God, it talks! What the crap? Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? Okay, so I gotta switch my camera over because I need to show you guys who's where and what and everything. Plus, I keep looking over here because my OBS screen is literally to my right. So I just want to make sure everything's running okay, so...
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. What? A cute dog is our professor?
This is the best school ever!
I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. What? Where are these random blossom petals coming in from?
I'm chilly, so I closed the window.
And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him! It's...
If it isn't my favorite student, Harland! Colonel Sanders interrupts Spriggles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Oh my god. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely alone.
And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot.
Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
You tell him, Miriam. You tell him. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what's with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Sonic sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
Okay, I guess sweating is the new fad thing, I guess. So, you turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy! This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. Alright. Hey! You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? You know what? I'm gonna take the handkerchief because I am sweltering. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Okay. So, Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world, the birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really a terrible tiny food. Wait, there may be blood? This is a culinary school. Why would you be cooking with blood? That is crazy stuff there. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss— Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, students, that tardiness is unacceptable! Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Okay. Hello! Their class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Oh my. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? You know what? I think we're gonna go with chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorites! Well, well, well! I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Well, I'm already used to that. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs, take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain.
Hey, Sonic! There's a seat here!
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. Two good options, but which will you choose? I personally don't know Colonel Sanders well enough, so I'm gonna sit next to Miriam. You move to take your seat by Miriam.
I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class.
Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by?
Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better.
I never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Yay! A pop quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Horse is to tree as chicken is to... feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork. You know what? We're gonna go with comically oversized fork. That's wrong. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy! That's right! Your total score is 4 out of 5. Only 1 wrong. Not too shabby. Might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow! The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see,
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers. Hooray! It's about lunch! That's basically how I feel whenever I'm at work. It's lunchtime. Oh boy! Shh!
Lunch!
She said shh. Pop. Chillax, buddy. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed! That smell, you hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelopes you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Oh. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Oh, God. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Sure. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting with last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Hey! Get away from him! She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants them all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Oh my God, it is. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. Focus your mind. Savor the moments. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly.
What a guy!
Alone with the flavors, you feel something that only can be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I have for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. I'm only now just realizing the chicken on the staff that he's got right there. Oh my god.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Oh.
You've got moxie. I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alert. Truly alone. And that leads him. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use...
It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
Wow, you never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you'd searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say. The biggest, I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Alright. Neg him to show your own trait. Wow him with the big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. God, I can't even read today. Be modest but thoughtful. I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now that you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect.
I really appreciate the compliment, Sonic.
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
Alright, so we're going to continue on with the next lesson in the next episode. So far, I am liking where this is going, and I think it's going to be a riot of a game. So if you guys want to see some more of this game, well, actually, I am going to continue on with this game. So, if you guys are interested in more videos, be sure to check me out over in my name. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you like to follow me and my shenanigans, don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget, you guys can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Sonic0731. Thank you all very much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys!